Last week was Holy Week, and we're going to show some pictures of what was going on during Holy Week at Oak Hill. Holy Week is the time when we celebrate and we remember Jesus last week, his last meal with his disciples, his betrayal, trial, crucifixion, death, and then on Easter Sunday, his resurrection. And as Easter people, we gathered as a congregation. And at the beginning of the week, we were in ministry caring for people. We were in ministry by providing meals to people, men, women, and children who were living in difficult circumstances. As Easter people, we shared the love of God in Christ through providing simple meals, providing love and encouragement, taking them to our neighbors. It may not seem like that big of a deal, but to someone who is hungry to receive a warm meal from people who love and care for them is an act of love. It's something that encourages them to live. And then on Thursday, what we call Maundy Thursday or Holy Thursday, we gathered as a church for a picnic. We simply had fun with one another. As Jesus gathered with his disciples on a Thursday for his Last Supper, as they celebrated the Passover dinner, we celebrated with one another, many of us gathering together for the first time. And then we shared in worship with one another, having Holy Communion with elements that we had brought from home. It was a wonderful time of simply being able to gather with one another and be on this campus and renew those bonds after a year of separation. And then on Saturday, we had an Easter egg hunt. It wasn't a typical Easter egg hunt where we hid hundreds of eggs and kids ran around on the campus trying to find them. Due to social distancing, we had to change what we did. So we set up stations where kids could come and collect eggs. They often had to do things in order to receive them. Maybe it was hopping like a bunny or quacking like a duck, but they were able to gather and to have fun receiving eggs and painting cookies and simply enjoying this season of year. And then on Easter, we gathered as a church, physically, outside by the children's building. Several hundred people came on Easter Sunday as we celebrated the resurrection. We took flowers and used them to decorate the cross by the children's building. And a cross that on Friday was a sign of death became a symbol of life. I got to meet and visit with people who were new to Oak Hill, who are people who had not been on this campus in over a year. And I have to tell you that it was a joy to be able to gather with one another and simply be part of this community. As we move forward in ministry, we will continue gathering with one another. But last week was a holy special time of us being able to be in ministry in physical ways with one another. I want to let you know that your generosity makes that happen.